Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Donny. Hello, how is everybody? Good to see you all as we're getting ready for another stream. Some more Farthest Frontier. It's winter now. We have a big cart, apparently, so that's the nice thing. And it is time for us to slowly start preparing for some raiders, because they'll be coming at some point. And usually these raiders are not Donnies, so they're not going to die that easily. So we really have to fight them off. We can do that, I think. It's just a matter of time and prepare a bit. But we'll get to that. For now, it's winter. We have food for a couple months, so we are okay. We should survive this. But we still have plenty to do. But not, of course, before I talk to chat. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Roadhog. Hello, Donny Danger. How's everybody doing? How has your day been? How has your week been so far? Out here it has been 30 degrees today, 29-ish, something like that. And it's actually a different heat than last time. The wind is a little bit, there's a little bit of a cool breeze. And it's a drier heat, so it's much more bearable. So even though it's still warm, I enjoy it much better than I did the last time. Maybe enjoying is not the right word, but it's okay. I can deal with it. I even had to work today, and it was not too bad. So I'm happy. But, and in the mornings, it's still like 17, 18 degrees. And that lasts until like 7, 8 in the morning. So if you get out of your bed early, you open up everything, it actually cools off quite a bit. So I liked it. Hope the weather's also a little bit bearable at all your places. But, you know, feel free to share that in chat. Hello, Vladimir. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, Mr. Cooper, our Swedish autumn guy. I mean, you're in autumn, so it's probably raining and all the leaves falling off and stuff. So, you know, you're in the lucky weather, I guess. Warm, but okay. What's the temperature in, 31 at your place, Kev? But is it like a warm heat? Because out here, it's pretty bearable. It's pretty good out here. And how's your new house guest doing, Cooper? Still fine? Only 34 around here. Oh, 34. Wow, I'm just happy that... Looks like we get one day of 31 next week. But all the rest should either be 29 or 30. And, you know, if it's the dry heat that we had today, it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it can always be better if it is a little bit less. But I'm not too unhappy about it. I'm not too unhappy about it. And I mean, right now it's still 27, I think, but by the time I'll go to bed, it'll be like 21 or something like that. So before that, I can already open up the windows. And then in the morning, I'll just get up early, open up everything, and make sure that we get some cool into the house. And of course, that cool is not going to be me, but yeah, we're going to get some cool in now. So, right, we're already building 2 extra houses because we also have to play the game, of course. We have 5 seniors, 35 adults, 15 adolescents, 12 children and 16 infants. Well, 15 adolescents. If they're male, they'll probably be completely out of control, just as in real life. So we have to watch them, but we'll see how that goes. Other than that, should be okay. There was a bit of a breeze, so it was a bit better. Oh, nice, Donny, nice. Still have a little summer, Hope 22 degrees now. Oh, nice. Nice, 22 degrees. I would sign for that. That's an amazing temperature to have all summer. First part of the day, rain. Second, sun. 18-ish in the morning, 25-ish at noon. Oh, well, that does actually sound very tempting, Vladimir. That sounds like very good weather. I would love that kind of weather. Bit of rain, sun, not too warm. I like it. Hey, the Soft Simmer. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Right, talking about the fences, we can already start to build a little bit of a wall. We could also just start by lookout towers. They will actually fight, as you can see, and fire and all that stuff. And they should be protecting our valuable buildings out here. Now, you can see if we place it right here, there's a whole area of town in which they cannot shoot. We put it out here, there's a way bigger area it can actually shoot in, but the problem is that, you know, the enemy has to come from that direction then. Now, this is where all the valuables are, aka my whole, storage system. So we should probably go somewhere like this, so that at least they can shoot in this area. The only thing with the towers is they cost an upkeep of 5, and we only make 7. So right now, I don't really want to get into towers too much already. Sorry, a little cough there. But we might get into a little bit of fencing already. Although palisades are always a bit of a struggle. But I think what we can do is just build a straight road up here a bit. Calculate for houses, a road, and maybe even a tower. And then we could start a little wall out here as a starting line of defense. But probably the best course of action is to make sure that we get some more clay. Let's go to speed 2. And then build up the school. And I should probably prioritize this building then. And get the desirability up so that we accumulate more money. More money means we can pay for better defenses. Because right now it's a bit tough to really be defended. It is year 6 though. I think we have like 2-3 years before we probably get a raid. But you can never be too sure. So we'll see. I guess the whole of England is very scared for Haaland today. I've said hi to myself. Ah, you feel a bit left out, Donny. Do we have to say hi to you more often? It's okay, Hotwise, but lacking a small breeze. Ah, that's sad. We're only scared of ourselves. Will either be a loss, a draw, or a win. Oh, well, you know. Only 3 options, so 1 in 3 chance you get it right if you do a prediction. Hello, Cat. Good to see you. How are you doing? Alright, the winter storm is over. We're nearing the end of winter now. It's late winter. It's an extreme cold temperature and a light breeze. Should probably send that light breeze over to England then, so that get cool off a bit. Well, we still have 5 months of food, so we should survive this winter without too much trouble. Hopefully. Can also do an excavation at some point. Yeah, here's gold. I would love to get my hands on a gold mine, but that's gonna take a while. Resources. Ooh, we can already get the gold mine going, and then we should also... But the smelter, I believe, is only 1 level down, right? Armory. Oh, the blacksmith. The foundry. Okay, so once we unlock the foundry, we can already make our own gold. That would be helpful too. That would be helpful too. I've put a photo of the king in Discord. Ooh, I didn't see that. I had a busy day. I had to do a funeral today and some other stuff. So I was quite busy today. But, you know, should be okay. Hey, Sirius, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing today? King on our side. Ooh, nice, nice. Uh-oh, uh-oh. A hostile band of raiders has been spotted, roaming the outskirts of your lands. Be prepared in case they attack the settlement. So they are not here yet, I believe, but they might come soon. So I think I'm going to build a tower now, at least 1 defensive tower, so that at least we have a few soldiers going on. Probably out here somewhere to defend. Probably should build 2, and then we should probably make them not work as soon as the raid is gone again, so that we save that money. Because I think if we make them empty and make them unusable, we will not use the gold coins for it. So that would be nice. And of course, thank you everybody for being here. It's already quite busy. Thanks so much for spending your precious time with us here. Hope you'll all enjoy. Yearly taxes collected. 133 gold ingots were collected over the last year, increasing the number of tax-generating buildings to generate more yearly taxes. Yeah. I haven't seen that 133, but okay. We made money at least. That's good. Our wagon is waiting for a task, but that only does the big stuff. 15. How many little workers do we have? 11. So we could possibly increase the amount of people in here. But they'd still have to do a lot of traveling. That can be helped by giving them a temporary shelter out here. Basically what that does is create a place for people where they can shelter for a little bit of time. And that will help them be happy. And then they don't have to go all the way home all the time. They can just work here. They can get a lot more work done and we can get our buildings done. So this should speed up in the end the production of clay. I don't think we have a clay place closer than that. No, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, that's the only one that we can do. I have to check my hunters. This one is hunting in this area. All the deer are now gone, but we could just go over there. Start hunting over there. Maybe. Oh, we also have deer here. I mean, it's only a few, but apparently only 2. But let him hunt over there. And then let's get to the next. Does this? Yeah, this one has animals inside. Okay, so we have 2 hunting cabins, and they both now have animals inside. So that's good. That's good. We need those animals to come in. We have quite a few buildings up for the building now, but I'm just hopeful we don't get the raiders too quick. I was expecting raiders, but not this quickly. I hoped it would take a bit longer. It's a transport wagon transporting a bunch of trees. Nice. I'm here, y'all, just making dinner on the process, but I'm watching. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Lurking is also very much appreciated. And, of course, have a good time making your dinner. You shouldn't be... do anything bad, so should make sure that dinner goes well and that you don't mess up your dinner making. So you go ahead. What are you making? Hey Gordon, welcome in. Good to see you. What's the flashing sign on the upper right side? We have a need for clay, 15 in here and 20 in here, and we only have 4. So this is a big sign for me to let me know that I have a shortage of clay, which I already knew, so nothing new there, but well, the game is eager to let me know that I don't have enough clay. Apparently, I guess I should appreciate the game being so considerate about telling me that all the time. But on the other hand, I'm also a bit disappointed because, you know, I don't want to know that I don't have clay. I already know. Stop reminding me. We got a point here, though, for knowledge. And since we are getting attacked soon, can we do something? Attack rate for lookout towers, plus 22 attack rate for the town center. Now, that is good. Once we get attacked, we should be able to call everybody into the town center. And there will be people shooting arrows and stuff from the town center. And now we increase the attack rate by more than 20%. So we should be able to better defend ourselves. At least that's the idea. Raiders will be highlighted. That's good. They are not here yet, as far as I know. They're just roaming the lands around us. And it could well be coming for us at some point. But we have to be... careful. Lasagna with green salad and healthy baked rolls. Nice. Sounds good. That sounds good. And of course, if anybody else has questions, always feel free to ask. Get a few extra builders because they're not really into the process of building the stuff that I want them to build. Getting hungry after that. Oh, did you already have dinner now, or Rodog, or... Hey, a deer came inside. Oh, there's still an opening here. They haven't finished that. Ah, that's where the issue is. Let's hunt. Oops, lost the animals. I know, but the hunter is going to fix that soon. At least he should. Where is my hunter? Are you the hunter? No. Where is my hunter? Oh, there he is. Mr. Hunter dude, you're on duty. You have to kill off the animals. I shall have to away. Enjoy the rest of the stream, folks. I shall see you all soon again. Thanks, Cat. We'll see you soon again. Take care. Early summer. Well, the extra builders seem to help. They're now delivering resources to the different spots, which is already better. But we have all the wooden planks and the stone. But we should be able to build the towers already. They're just not so fast at the moment. And we're at the almost at the max of our people. One thing at a time. Fluff is accepted, but he is a stalker, so happens he right-wing time to time. Housing in this game, is it per family or can multiple live in house? You build a house. Basically, there's no real family thing. So you just build a house and then people occupy the house. So this is Cami and we have Mira. We have Sargon. But as far as I know, it's a bit tough
what needs doing?
So there's no way we can see family tree. We cannot see who this person married to and stuff like that. So I think that's not really simulated in the game. So people just live in a house. So you can have a house with only males, only females. And there will still kids be born and stuff. So, see, we have an older lady here. And we have 3 kids living here. These aren't necessarily her kids. So, yeah, it's a bit of an interesting take, this game. I don't think they actually, like in Austria, where you have families and family members can get married to other families and stuff like that. That's all not simulated that way in this game. You can also only see, like we have seniors, adults, adolescents, children and infants, but we cannot see any family trees and stuff like that. They are a happy, hippie community. Something like that. I guess everybody loves everybody in this community, and then we'll see what comes from that. 2 new villagers born. Yay. So we have a new villager in here. I don't know who she's from, but hey, we have a new villager. Alright, first tower is up. Only thing is, it'll cost us daily gold. We'll have to keep that in mind. So we might even have to turn this off, the building. And then only turn it on when we actually get raiders in. But the problem is, once a raider gets in, we need to get somebody. They need to pick up weapons and all, and then needs to go to the building. So that is a bit time consuming, and then the raiders might have already gotten here. So we'll have to see. This looks like a new bunch of people. Look, they wear different clothing from the others. So these are usually newcomers. They will ask to join us. Now we can use new hands. Whoa, this is new. I've never seen this big numbers. 31 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Wow, that's gonna move us forward and backward. I mean, we can use new people. That's not the problem. But, gonna be interesting to see if we can house them all. Have to flatten more land now, that's for sure. And build a couple of houses. Now this could be a good moment to build houses right here. Finish the road, and then this could be the area where we start our first wall. This could be right here. There could be our first wall. So that should be interesting. Only thing is, now we will run into food issues soon. So I'm also going to expand our farms. But since one of our farms only uses up 3 workers, we can probably do multiple. How long is this? This is 20. So we can do a farm of 10 in length. 10 by 5. Yeah, we'll do 2 10 by 5 farms. There we go. Now they will clear out the area. They will start to work the land. And then we can set this all up. That should at least get us some extra stuff in. Is there a happy house where they meet and get pregnant? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they'll do it at the workplace. I have no clue. It's their problem. It's just you get new people in the game, and every now and then you get a message that there's children born. And how that works and who's related to who, the game doesn't tell us. So, I don't know. I mean, these are all going into the woods. Who knows what they're doing there? I mean, I don't dare to zoom in anymore, but... Okay, they're still working this. Once this is done, we might be able to build a few extra houses here soon. I hope. I was thinking of the rainy nights in winter with snow. I would prefer the happy house. Well, I guess those are the days that the happy house will be crowded. You have to give all these people a home. Now, luckily 4 people can live in one home, so 3 extra homes is already 12 people. But yeah, we do need more new happy homes. Luckily, we can build a couple of homes here. Let's build homes. There we go. We called it a warehouse. No, this is the warehouse. Or a storehouse, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is the warehouse. This is where all the wares are. Let's see. What else can we unlock? Mining speed at quarries. Ooh, that's what we want. That'll increase the speed in which we get clay. That's good. Now, the school is done. We have a teacher. And now we should see that, yeah, the desirability went up even further for a lot of houses. We're getting closer and closer to them being able to upgrade their house. And that will be really handy if we can get that going. So, we just need that little bit of extra gold to probably build the healer. And that will probably already do it. Or we should go for the shrine. But the shrine will cost us 100 gold. The healer also, but also 25 monthly. And the shrine doesn't do that. So, see if we build the shrine here. Some of the houses actually reach 30%. Some even 31%. So then a few houses can upgrade. But we'll have to be aware of how quickly that goes. And we could also do stuff like this and get the desirability up. But we'll need multiple to get it high enough. So basically we need gold in order to get the city ready. Now at this point I'll have to let this one go because we don't have the money for it. We're actually losing money now. We cannot have that. So we'll see. I suspect they just vacate one house for the night and celebrate life as a community. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like with all the camps and stuff from your early younger days when, you know, you would have women's rooms and ladies' rooms and boys' rooms, and then people would sneak out overnight. Maybe that's what they do with all their houses. So everybody sneaks to different houses and they all wake up in the morning, don't remember a thing, and then 9 months later we have kids. 6 more people? No, please. I need to get more fruit first. Alright, let's see. This is the arborist, which will generate fruit. Fruit spoils really quickly, but it's very important. So let's plant some trees. Now, I think we should be able to see one by one. I want to see we can do a whole piece of land straight away. It will, however, have a negative impact on the land when you plant a lot of trees at one go. But, you know, we're just going to plant a ton of trees and see what happens to the land. This should do it. They just need to put in some work. And then the trees will start to mature. And at some point they will start to generate fruits for us. Hopefully good enough. Sounds like my origin story. Oh, is that your origin? Once there was a summer camp. 9 months later, that was Donnie. And then you have kvass and wine. I don't know. I don't know. We most likely have to... Oh, there's a building on fire, apparently. Maybe I should check. Oh, they're already putting it out with the well. You don't get booze from that, but we have... At some point, we have the option to bottle stuff up. And you can also do that with the fruits. And then... it will stay good for a lot longer. But right now, it doesn't. Say hello to wifey in the background. Hello, wifey in the background.
Hello.
Do you need a well by the orchard? Not as far as I know. But we probably planted a few too many trees, so the soil will be depleted quickly. But for now, that's okay. I just want a bunch of fruit in. And then later on, we can remove a few trees to be better off. Now, we're getting close to winter again. We have food for 5 months. Not too bad. And by the looks of it, they have been working the fields. It's just not prepared yet. And as soon as they're all 3 prepared, we're going to set up another rotation system and get it going. That should provide us with the food. Now, this is as far as I will go with the town for now, as high as I will go. We need to leave a little bit of room for towers and all, but we can already start to then set up, where is it? Come on, here. Our first defenses. So, for instance, we could go with a gate right here. Right there. And then build up a little bit of wall. So, you know, maybe like this. And then, of course, it won't hold back raiders if we only have a section of wall here. But this is a start. And now we can start to slowly put a wall around the town and keep villagers more safe. Not completely safe, but more safe. It happens that when I make good smelling coffee, a nice female neighbor drops by. Coffee is good. So you always make coffee next to your open window so that the whole neighborhood can smell it, or? Cooper has such a happy house, even the cats bring in new friends. Crops ready for assignment. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, okay, let's get some other types of food now, if we can. First, we should work the land so that we get rid of all the rockiness and get the fertility up. And then maybe we can go for something like cabbage. Ooh, it has a very big soil impact, though. Hay, yeah, that's probably not the best. -3, -3. But this is frost tolerant. So what we can do is we can do carrots, for instance, and then do one that restores the crop yield again. So that's good. So that at least we get carrots. We don't have carrots here yet, so that's good. And then we can also do probably one with turnips. And then do the same. So we do turnips. Yep, like this. And then we just have to figure out something for this one. And then as soon as these fields are done, although now it's winter, so now they won't do anything anymore, we can set these up the same kind of way. That should make them more happy. Alright, and the fencing is done around the field, so we should now no longer get animals in the fields. Which is good news, of course. That way we don't have to worry about crops being eaten anymore. It's called coffee with a dip. Okay, I don't know. Kvass is not a booze, it's a fizzy and fermented. There is no alcohol in there. Ah, okay. So what's the benefit of it then? Oh, wow, they were quickly with the wall. I guess they all heard that there's raiders coming, so they decided to quickly build this wall. Well, we're almost out of wood, so I might as well tell them to start chopping this area if they can. Oh, look at them. Everybody's coming out of their houses all of a sudden. So, well, we do have some free hands to help out there. Look at it, 33. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough housing for everyone. That's the good news. Should probably invest a little bit more in hunting and stuff like that, so that we keep up the amounts of stuff that we get in. So let's get a hunter. They're a good place somewhere out here for another forager, maybe. This might be an okay area for a forager. Seems to be quite a bit to forage out here, so let's do that. Let's set out to do some recon out here. Typhoid, not so nice. Lots of bushes out here too, so we could maybe do something out here. Let's get a few more recon thingies going. Let's see what they find. Okay, Donnie. Alright, so there is villagers with typhoid and villagers with cholera. Nice. Hope they enjoy it. Happy it's them and not me. It is refreshing and fizzy, just like fresh cheese leftovers. There's nothing as good as fresh cheese leftovers. Orcus is unable to do anything. Ooh, we have only food for 2 months now. Uh-oh. Yeah, taking the 31 in might have been a little bit too much. Sick workers. Ah. We have a lot of sick workers. Well, you know what? What if I fire you from your job and we get a new one that isn't sick? That's better. Villager has died. Aww. That's sad. Okay, so... looks like some of these are now going out to do some recon over here. This one is going out to do some recon over here. Building has no food. You are a hunter. Go get your own food, dude. Oh boy. Well, we'll see. We have some hazelnut bushes here. Should probably prioritize the new food buildings that we're making. Might be a good one. Hello, Bluey. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Ooh, we found another excavation site for the future and a deep coal deposit. No fish at sea, or not, at least not an extra fishing spot. That's it.
Will do.
So there's fish here, I believe. So we could, you know, yeah, we can still get a fishing shack. There's fish in the area. It's just that there is not a very big abundance. Ooh, predator attacking. We have a predator here attacking.
Need something?
There's only one person out there. But if we get a bunch, they can help out. And oh, that's a rock. They shouldn't be doing something against a rock. Come on. Get the wolf. Ah, she died. All the more reason to get the wolf. Well, there they go. And that was the wolf. Bye, wolf. Ooh, one got rabies. One got bitten by the by the wolf there, I think. Ouch. Here we call it Sirovatka. Oh, wow, you mean the fluids. We call it Wij. Ah. I'm great. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Thank you. Had a good day. And it's warm, but not too warm. I mean, 28 degrees, 29, but doesn't feel too hot, so it's okay. We are still in late winter. And we've ran out of food. Whoopsie. Can't wait for winter to be over so that we can finally grab some food again. And then people will have to recharge their energy and all, but hopefully it'll do. Also didn't build a trader yet. Do we need gold for that? Nope. Okay, so let's maybe go on with a trader. So that maybe at some point we can also buy a little bit of food if we really have to. Might be helpful. And of course this happens every now and then. Sometimes you know, this is way more a survival game than just a city builder. So running out of food, especially if you accept 31 new people in, might be a thing. So we'll see. Hopefully we survive. You see they're doing a big job with all the tree chopping. They're also building the trading post immediately. The only thing is we probably have to sell some stuff before we have actually money to buy food and all. So and we still have a lot of sick people. Now the person in... is he sick? No, there's no resources. Food poisoning. How can you get food poisoning? We have no food. What's this? Oh my. That's new. So be careful, people. If you ever run out of food, you can get food poisoning, apparently. Ah, we have 2 months of food again. Nice. Finally. Well, let's continue the fencing now that we have a bit more wood. It's also made into a soft drink called Rivella. Oh, really? I don't know. The villager has been cured. Nice. We don't have a doctor, but I suspect they ate wrong the mushrooms in the forest. Yeah, probably, but there shouldn't even be mushrooms in the forest because, you know, it was winter. There was nothing growing in the forest. But hey, we have 9 mushrooms spoiling in the market, so maybe it was that. But yeah, there is food in the market still, so they can just go in and get food and be happy. So I don't really understand what happened there. Ooh, there comes a trader. That's nice. The first trader coming by to visit us. And they're now almost done with this field, so we can finally set up the next field. Probably do it the same as this one, but at least start with getting the land ready. That should be it. Otherwise the peeps here with the sweet tooth won't drink it. They don't like natural stuff. Okay, let's tell them to get the land together. Then, still have to figure out what the third crop should be on this field. Probably some more flax for clothing, so that we can make even more clothing. Can we fit in this one and then do that? Yes, we can. Okay, so that could also be an option. And then in this year we can do this again. Yeah, that's probably it. What's happened there? A deceased villager. A lot of villagers are dying. Why are they doing that? It's a fair point. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, it's quite weird that you get food poisoning if we don't have food. But, you know, let's get over it. Let's check the trader. We have trader number 1. He... Wow, they changed this view. Last time you would only see what they actually had to offer. Now we can see a lot more. He has stuff for us to that we can buy. So we can get tallow, stones, or a bit of food. But right now we don't really need that food anymore. We can also sell him some stuff, but nothing of this we make. So we cannot really sell him some stuff because we have nothing that he wants. So we'll see. This makes me crave buttermilk so much, but buttermilk from sour cream. Okay. I don't know. Well, that trader will just have to pass by and go somewhere else. And now we need our people to finish the buildings that we've set up. Alright, this one is done. So the forager can now get to work in this area. There's also a fishing spot here. Oh, interesting. Oh, there comes another trader. There's a fishing spot up here, but that's a bit close to that wolf then, so I'm probably not going to be bothered with that. Now, we have 9 fishing areas here, so we get a plus 10% bonus. But usually, if you can see right now, we can do a plus 40% bonus by getting 12 fishing areas, 13, 14, plus 60% bonus. So we're moving the area, which should already give us a lot bigger bonus, plus 60%. So that can really be worth doing when you get into fishing, to just move it. There's also a lot of fish out here, so I'm going to build a fishing hut up there too. And then, this land is now ready too. Let's make sure that it gets all set up. Should probably do the turnips here then. And then this one down here probably. Still have to look at the fields to get the thing perfectly set. But for now, at least, they are busy on all the fields, doing the work, getting the weeds out, taking care of fertility, which is good. After a while, we get some extra food out of it. But right now, for the next year at least, we will not get any food out of the farms. So I have to make sure that we get some food other ways. That's why I'm investing in all of the other buildings so much. This is a hunter. It has game there, so that works. But there's also some good bushes. Oh, these are blueberry bushes. We could move these to one of the foraging huts. Well, we have the one out here that already has a lot of these. So let's move it over there. It's a bit tedious work, doing it one at a time. But it will be worth it in the end, getting the bushes over. Now, it is close here, so it's close to the farm. So let's just jump over here, make sure that they transport these blueberry bushes. That will speed up the whole process of gathering blueberries very quickly the next year. Down to 112 people, so in the end our overpopulation in the beginning is now just solving itself, I guess. Are these all... Oh, these are also all blueberry bushes. This looks like a very good area too. Iron ore, there's more clay. Deano, welcome in. Hello, hello, how are you doing? It's been so long since I've been here. And Rodo, good to see you too. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome in again. Welcome in again. Very happy that you're back. How are you doing? Turnip with honey are very good against a cough. Oh, really? Well, we can make bees and stuff too, I think. Arborist, bakery, barn, goats, resources. Here it is. Apiary. I just don't know. Can they already eat honey or not? I think we can put the apiary next to buildings like the arborist here, and that gives a bonus. We can also put it in the farm, and you can see that's a very big bonus, 80%. So that's pretty nice if we could place it out here and get some free honey. So you know what, let's do that. Let's place 2 apiaries, start getting a bit of honey out of it. These cleared out this whole area. Nice job. Let's continue. Let's clear out this area now so we have more building space. Well, we're getting there some slowly, but we're getting there. I don't know if it's implemented in the game. I meant in real life. Yeah, I know you meant in real life, but it was just a good reminder for me to also get some honey. So I took advantage of your suggestion. A soap shop. Yeah, we're not gonna shop for soap. Bakery, arborist, goat barn. Meat and stuff is nice, but I think we should go for another arborist, because they can also function quite well in less fertile lands. So for instance, one could go up here now, and then once we have the arborist up, we should get even more fruits. This one should now, see, it produced 7 fruits so far, which is not a lot, but it's a start. 8 fruits now, so we'll slowly get in some more fruits. How far should we go with this? Well, I think since we have plenty of wood now, let's continue on our quest for a defensive line. I should probably keep this a bit like here. And then... yeah, this is the right place. Let's go up here. All the way to there. And then let's build another fence here. Oh wow, that road is not really going straight through the fence. Interesting. Let's delete this section of road. Let's build a new section of road that goes straight through our gate. And then just hook this up right there. Okay, there we go. There we go. We still have a trader passing by. But yeah, we have nothing to sell at the moment. We could sell a few baskets, but settlement inventory is only 10. We have some shoes we could sell, but... yeah, I don't really feel like that. Can you start the gold mine yet? Let's see. I don't think we can do the actual forge yet. So the foundry. So we could get the gold mine going. And get some gold at least if it's close. See, it's right there. So it's not too far out. Is it? Do we have one closer? I like the colors because you can quickly see if you have one closer. No. So it will be quite out of the way a bit. But yeah, we can get some gold already. Or at least some gold ore. If we can find a place to put the building down. Yes, we can. And then... yeah, we can do that. Let's build a temporary shelter here. Because we also have the arborist here soon. With the temporary shelter, they can store food in there and make sure that they don't have to travel home all the time. Then at least we can start to get the gold ore in. And then once we get to the point where we really can make the foundry, which is something that we have to research. So that might be answer to your question, Kev, to what's your next research. Maybe we can do the forge, but I'm not sure yet. So let's check that. Smithing unlocks the blacksmith forge. So this is one that we need to make sure that we get gold, probably. So yeah, that might be the next one then, so that we can start producing our own gold. Let's toggle this building off. I have to completely turn it off, I think, to get more money. We need more money. At least they're working on the wall here, which is a start. Now, a wall won't... Oop, predator attacking. Where is it? All the way up here. What's it? It is a bear. Ouch. Now, the hunter should be pretty strong, and he can also hide in the building. But it might not be a bad idea to get over here and kill the bear, because bears are a pain in the behind. See, he killed our hunter already, and he might just steal resources from us. But yeah, the next research is probably going to be the forge then. Alright, let's get the people together first so that they can all attack at once. So that we don't get one in and then another one in. And there we go. We have one with a bow and arrow, which is good. Yay, they killed the bear. This is probably a hunter. Can he take this one? No, it's not a hunter. Oh, it was the soldier. Nice. Are you the hunter now? Can you please gather the workers?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, she's dead. Oh no, she's wounded. Oh, she's just wounded. Okay, get out of the building. Get a new one in.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see. Can you get the carcass? Yes, she should be able to get the carcass now. Because once we get the carcass, we can also get the meat and stuff out of it, which will be very good. Or at least we should be able, I think. Can she pick up the bear? Oh, yep, yeah.
Hmm?
I hope that produces some meat. Bear steak, yeah. Oh, it would be nice. I don't know. Is bear meat nice? Anybody ever had that? Probably not legal in most countries to shoot a bear and eat it. Mushroom cluster, yeah, that'll go away since we're removing all the trees. Food for 4 months. 2 is about to spoil. So we're still not there yet for a while. So this one will get carrots next year. This one will get the cabbage next year. And this one will get the turnip next year. So that works so far in terms of 3 different crops. We just have to get the rotation right at some point. Clay is coming in. We do need more food. I mean, we have invested already in quite a few food buildings. But we'll need more and more and more. Can we do better here with the fish? Plus 50%. Yeah, that's better. Kind of want another fishing place going though. Let's get another fishery. To at least get some extra fish again. The smokehouse still working? Yes, it's working quite well actually, so that's the good news. We have another research point. Let's check the forge. Confirm. And now check if we can actually... We can build... Oh, we can only do the blacksmith forge, not the foundry. I thought that would be the same thing. Is that a separate unlock? Wow, that's bad. Ah, this one unlocks the foundry. Alright, well, in a couple months we get another research point. So it's nothing too bad. Just one thing at a time. And of course, thank you all so much for being here. It's very much appreciated. I mean, you all spent your precious time out here. So, big thanks for that. And to show that, there's a little token. Let's start flattening out this terrain for a bit. So that we can build more roads and stuff here. And let's see, congratulations Diano, Wayne, Dane, James and Kimberly with your free 1-month membership. Hope you'll enjoy. Food is spoiling. We are a bit low on food and then it spoils. Okay. Well, they should be eating more, I guess. Well, we have 5 months of food now, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That should get us through the winter, so that would be nice. Still have some time till it is blackmail time. Oh, good. Well, we all know you're looking forward to blackmail time. Let's see. This should probably be... Yep. Alright. Well, this will corner off quite a big portion of the village. Of course, they will not stop the raiders. They will either try to make a hole in it or go around it. Now, we don't have anywhere near money enough to build towers everywhere. Although, at some point we might and just turn them off. And then when we get a raid, we turn them on again. But for now, at least, it will slow down the raiders, which gives us time to get people in and get some defenses going. And this also gives me time now to turn off the audio for a second, because there's a girl here going to say goodnight. I'll be right back. And back we are. Let's keep going. A villager has been cured. Oh, I should go away more often. They all get, well, again. Yeah, Diano's very lucky. And people are just lucky, bro. She played the lotto. Yeah, play it for all of us, you know. Let's share the money. Work areas are empty, need to be improved. Yes, that's this one. So usually, now last time we just did 3 by 3. What I usually do with these is I set it to 1 by 1. So you only do plant 1 tree. And then I completely manually do it. Oh, this was wrong. Yes. And then I plant them tree by tree. So I go like this and I leave 1 space in between every tree. As you can see here. And usually that ensures that the soil won't get depleted. And then you can still do 3 rows of trees, or at least almost. Something like this. And then you still get a lot of trees planted, but you will not run out of soil. And I'm going to do it like this on this row. Usually you can actually make them touch on one side, so something like this. And then we'll see which soil is better. Now, of course, it has been a while since I played last time. So maybe they tweaked this for a bit. But see, this also has a nice number of trees. But hopefully, this soil will stay better than this probably. Although this is still very good soil. So maybe they tweaked that and it won't be depleting the soils as much as it was before. Sick workers. Well, get out then. Get a new person in so that we don't have a sick worker in here. That's better. Okay, now we have 4 months of food. We are already in winter, so we should survive the winter this time. That's actually quite good news. This one is over, so let's get out with all of this. Then right here we should get the cabbage and that one. Cabbage, carrots, turnip. Cabbage, carrots. So this one should be the one then with the turnip. And then I hope I did it all right. And then we see here. Turnip, cabbage, and then this would be the carrots. Looks like I've done it right. And here we can do that one behind it. Yep, there we go. All right. Now the whole area is set up, and now we have 6 working farms instead of 3, and they should, by the next year, really bear fruit now. New villager born. Well, we have 6 builders, 15 laborers still, so that's a good number. We can see right here that for food we have 18, 20, 33 people. That's quite a lot. But it's needed, otherwise we cannot get the stuff done. Now, every now and then check your resources, see what you produce. We have okay clothing. Linen clothes is actually good. We have good shoes. We have a lot of arrows. We have a few bows. So I'm happy with that. We're just stricken with typhoid again. We actually make a bit of money again. And now I really... Let's see if there's something that we could put in here that we can sell. That won't spoil, of course. So, for instance, some tallow or something. So that we can sell that once the trader comes by and he wants to buy it. Yeah, there's not a lot that we can do. But if we can make a bit of money, we can get the healing outpost. And get some of the houses to upgrade. That will be a valuable one. Lottery next tomorrow. Good luck, good luck. I guess you were training what it's called jousting. Something like that. Villager has been cured. Yay! Okay, just a little bit more fencing or walling to go, and then that wall is up. It'll be a bit tougher to do the wall out here, but not impossible. You can also see that they're really tearing down the mountain here while we do the lowering of the ground. But it is worth it, because it gives us more space to actually build, so... I think it was your inner voice telling you that you're about to get lucky. Sounds like a police community, not sure I dare. A LARP community. Is there animal husbandry in this game? To train some wolves or wild dogs. Yes, there's animal husbandry, but no, not to train dogs or wolves. What we can do is we can... oh, it's in the food section, of course. We can build either a barn or a goat barn or a chicken coop and then buy the animals and then raise them and, you know, get eggs or meat and stuff out of them. So that is possible. You can do that. Animals are quite pricey. So... we're not near getting animals yet, although we might later, but not yet. But yeah, that could be a thing. Ooh, look at this. We are actually in the process of already getting in some gold ore, hopefully. At least we should. There's gold here. Did we already get a bit in? No, not yet. Okay. Okay. I think I got it because you all missed me and wanted me to stay. Well, it worked, guys. Yep, true. I have absolutely no influence over who gets it. But yeah, it's true. It's true. That's what happened. Okay, well, this hunter is nice, but it's in the way of the fence if we want to continue it. So... although we could just go down here with the fence, probably. Because we have plenty of room for a while then. That's probably a better option, to just build a gate out down here. Yep. So we can build a gate right there and then continue the wall like this. That will do. LARP is the Ren vs. Elves anime costumes. Yeah, I believe LARP stands for live action role playing. So you'll be going into the forest with other people dressed up and you pretend like you are another being, because, you know, they're all not orcs. They could also be not human. They could be orcs and elves and stuff. And then you pretend to be one until you're done with it. And then you go home again and get back to your real life. Alright, mining ore, mining ore, mining ore. And this one is shelter stocking. See, there's now a lot of food in here. So these don't have to go home. They can just go here for some food, which is helpful. We have the first gold ore in. Now, I think for the forge, we will also need coal. So we'll have to get the charcoal kiln going. People won't really like living close to it. But hey, we already have this whole red area that people don't like to live close to. So that's not a problem. We do need to take care of this little hilly area. And let's do this one too. So let's flatten the land. Build the charcoal kiln so that we have all the resources available. And then in 12 months... we should be able to unlock the forge and make our own gold. We are up to 74 now, though, so it is slowly accumulating. We would need 100 for the shrine, and also 100 for the healer's house. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to wait. Did you know that Warhammer orcs are fungi? I have no clue. I don't even know what Warhammer orcs are, so... No clue. A new villager is born. Yay, only one? Oh, apparently they have been busy with other stuff. We can build a house here if we want to. Villager stricken with bee sting. Kami has been stricken with bee sting. On rare occasions, a bee sting can cause a villager to have an allergic reaction and go into shock. They might recover on their own, but treatment by a healer will greatly improve their chance of recovery. Ah. Well, sorry for you, but you have to go. We have to find somebody else to run this forager shack now. Stung by a bee. Oh, raiders are approaching. Uh-oh. Where are they? All the way up here. Oh, that's good to know. So they will take a while. They might go past this and then go over here, and then they will come from this way. The thing is... Oh, we can see them on the map moving as well. Well, as soon as they hit the town, we'll have to, you know, ring the bell and get everybody in. I just hope they don't tear down this whole part of the town. Ooh, that was lightning hitting. Ouch. It'll be interesting though. Let's see how many are there. Can we see that? Ah, there they come. Ooh, whoa, whoa, that's an whole army. 19 raiders. Oh, and they actually behave like an army now. They didn't do that before when I last played it. Alright, they're going this way. I think they're going to attack buildings out here. We don't have soldiers yet, so that's a problem. Let's ring the bell. Let's get everybody safely home so that at least they cannot kill all the people. But yeah, by the looks of it, they're gonna visit these places and probably tear them down. I hope not, but this can really set us back a bit. Okay, they seem to go past it now. They're going, oh, will they go around the mountain or over the mountain like this and then get into town? Okay, so we've alarmed the villagers, but they're just staying at their houses. Okay. Time to activate this one, by the way. And maybe put an extra villager in this one too, so that we have extra arrows to shoot. They can pick up their stuff. Villagers under attack. What are they attacking? Oh, nothing yet. There they come, there they come. Send in the army. Please be Donnies. Please all be Donnies. Wow, they look quite mean. They have all these different weapons. Axes, big clubs. One with a very small sword here. But okay. She's happy with it. Ooh, there's an archer there. People will get into their houses. Then they should be quite safe. The thing is that we have to lure them all the way here so that we can actually fight back. Because from the town hall we can shoot back. Oh, they're going to destroy my marketplace. I was kind of afraid that stuff like that would happen. Oh, they're not destroying it. They're coming in now. Alright, people. Come on. Get back to safety here. See, now my towers start to shoot back. And now these ones should start shooting too. Yep, they're shooting now. Okay, good. You know what? Let's attack. I don't know if they can, but let's attack. We have plenty of villagers anyway. Fight. Don't want them to take my stuff, so... Ouch. Ooh, they destroyed my school. Village was raided. Structures destroyed. 1. Items pillaged. None. Okay, good. Seems like the raid is over, so we can hit the bell again. Ah, but then they destroyed my school. Ouch. There goes my gold that we saved so hard for. But it wasn't too bad. 19 raiders, we killed 13. 1 villager was killed and we lost only 1 structure. So it wasn't too bad. You mean legends then? Keep up hopes. Well, you know, maybe you are very good now at Hell Let Loose or something like that, and you really know what you're doing with the game, but you never show us anymore, so we don't know. So maybe it's time to get back to doing a fun stream with Hell Let Loose, so we can see if you can now actually distinguish friend from foe, or that you still stab the medic. Who knows? Who knows, Donnie? So we don't have a clue. Ooh, the Fletcher's got a lot of arrows. I think we used quite a few. Oh, still 500 arrows, so not too bad. Food for 6 months, so that's working. Actually, might be that we get so much food in every now and then that we get a full storage. Nah, we still have space. It's good. It's good. Okay, so that was the first raid. I basically just want extra money. Alright, let's go in here. Let's transfer some items into the storage. We have a bunch, so let's do like 25. And see if they get in there in time. So I think then we can sell this and maybe make a bit of money on the clothing. We can sell it for 16. That will be a good price. Villager is sick. I hope this one is staying long enough for the goods to arrive. Trader 1. What will Trader 2 will also buy some clothing. But also for 16. So that's not the best. One trader is gone. We have to wait until this is in. Until the clothing is in, we cannot sell it. Can I see where the guy is? Maybe this is the one. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's sell 25 clothing. We will make 400 gold. Oh, nice. Okay, let's transfer half of the gold into town. Confirm. That way we can also get the healer up. That will both help us out by healing people. But you can see a lot of the people will get better desirability from this. So let's build the healer now. And we can also probably do a shrine. And people also really want a shrine. So that they can start praying. No gold storage, I know, but we don't need one. We're spending the gold. Being a member of this chat now, I have power over them who don't. So if you guys need anything, let me know. 19 people! No. Nope, I don't have room for 19 people. Village has been cured. Yay. I'm only joking. Nice, 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 nice. Be right back. I see a breeze. You see a breeze? Wow. Which mushrooms have you been eating? I see a breeze. I mean, I sometimes feel a breeze, but I've never seen one. Still a tough spot with the big mountain here that we probably... I mean, we started out on quite a tough part of the map. It is a pretty tough map to get started on, that's probably it. Although, there's water all the way around here, so we might just build, at some point, build a little village up here. Because this is defendable. We can just build a wall around this and we'll be defended. 2 villagers cured. Nice. Oh, the healer is up. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now, do we have any herbs to do some healing with? No, we have no herbs and no medicinal roots. So the quest is on. Here we have some herbs. But we also need medicinal roots. I don't know. Yeah, there's medicinal roots. I don't know what that is slang for. Medicinal roots sounds a bit like some sort of drug or whatever, but they call it just medicinal roots in this game. I stood outside. It was a false prophet. I saw trees moving. You live in that Lord of the Rings forest where the trees wander around? Where are you? Let's do some more recon, because I do want to get into medicine stuff, but I have to find it first. There is, however, an overlay that we can put on if I find the right buttons for it. Here. Oh, but there's none for the herbs and all. Okay. Okay. Because that would be helpful if we could just turn on those herbs. Now we can see there is mushrooms. Maybe out here? Ah, here we have herbs. Patch of herbs, patch of herbs, patch of herbs. Blueberries. Let's do some recon out here too. Time for some hydration. Runs to the fridge. Enjoy your beer. Okay, there is a wolf's den out here. We might just go over here. 3 wolves in it. So if we bring a batch of people, we can take care of them. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of medicinal roots out here. There is willow. There's even a patch of herbs. This is a very fertile spot. So what I'm going to do is get a forager here. So that at least we start to forage all of this. And then we probably just have to get rid of that wolf den. Might have... Ooh, predators are attacking. Where? Down here. Oh, what's that? Oh, that is... Oh, there's another wolf's den out here. Okay. Oh, we have a bunch of farmers out here. Come over here, and then you walk this way. Yeah, they're gonna kill him. I was afraid of that. Okay. Well, let's take... What is your radar frequency setting? We've set it to minimum. So I don't know if there will actually be like a... I don't know, what do you call it? A pattern in it? Or if it is just, you know, every now and then you get raided. So I don't know about a pattern, but could well be. Oh, there's still a wolf in here. There's only one, though, so we might just be able to get it if we get everyone together and then do the attack here. And then we should be able to get rid of this den, too. That will be nice. Okay, now let's get rid of the den. That's one going. So it is set to minimal because I thought about the idea of, you know, getting no raiders at all. But then it is part of this game and it's part of what I want to show. So I turned them on. But I'm not a big fan of the raids, of course. So I chose to not put in it too much. So that's why it's only at the bare minimum. Alright, there's 3 wolves out here. There's people walking here now. That should probably not do that. Do we get a bunch of people again? Yes, let's go. Villagers are gravely wounded and will perish unless a healer is constructed. I have a healer. It's probably too expensive. That's probably the problem. It should be working, and then when it's working, it can actually heal and the buildings can upgrade. Just a bit short on gold at the moment. Let's focus now on these people that are gathering out here. Because we are going to slay the wolves. I don't see the wolves at the moment. There's one. There's one. Okay, let's get over here. No, come on. Let's get a raider. A raid camp has attacked your villagers. What raid? Oh, there's a raid camp up here. Uh-oh. That is a problem. You know what? Let's attack that wolf. There's a raiders up there as well. Well, at least let's get rid of this den. So that we're done with that. And then they can go home. And then hopefully those raiders up there won't bother us too much. But that's not good. I thought it turned that off, but... Oh, there's a raider encampment. Well, we should be getting a nice reward if we kill it, so that's nice, but... Might be time to also get some barracks. Now, one of the hardest things in this game is to accumulate money, as it's already been shown. So we'll have to work on that. We do have 16 gold ore now. But we don't have any charcoal yet, so time to get that. And then from that we can start to work on maybe soon enough get the forge and make our own gold. But it will be a problem. It will be a problem. Hey Julie, welcome in. Just gonna lurk a bit today. No problem, no problem. Enjoy lurking. We're just happy to have you. And you have a good time. Alright, we get some stones in. We're out of stone. Okay. Trees, bushes, berries, so that we can only pick up stone. Oh, there's a little stone. There's no stone. There's no stone. Here's some stone. Oh, there's plenty of stone. 200. Let's make sure our villagers gather some stone. Can also tell them to probably gather some trees out here. Not that they will do that straight away, but if we have some free villagers that do nothing, then they can actually get that. So that might be good. Alright, let's turn this building off because it's not getting paid. That way we should be getting a bit more money and then we can hopefully turn it back on. Whew, tough, tough, tough. I mean, we got a quarter of the defensive wall up, but there's so many things to take into account when playing this game. Like all the costs that you have, we need to get the money up. Knowledge generated, finally. So let's now make sure that we can do the forging. So let's invest it. What does the forge cost? 300 gold! Oh man. Really have to invest in some more trading. We should get more clothing again so we can sell that. We can probably... Let's transfer half of our shoes already. So we can at least sell that. I'm not going to transport food. Because the problem with that is if we do that... It will spoil before we get a trader in. I am actually quickly going to look. There's the Fletcher. Here is the weaver. Let's get extra weaver so that we get more clothing done. Because we have plenty of flax. 500, almost 600 flax. So the more clothing we get, the bigger the chance we can actually sell some of that. I think that's better. We do have 10 months of food now, so the food issues are all gone. I'm happy with that. We are now down to only 4 laborers, though. So we might have to actually get a few extra hands in. Next time we get some migrants, we might have to accept them. Villagers stricken with cholera. Villagers do get sick a lot in this game, so be aware of that. You get a lot of sickness. Some will die, some will heal. Once you have a healer, the chance of people healing is higher, but it's a problem. Okay, you know what? Let's transfer all of this gold into town. That way we can get our healer to function. That way we get enough desirability to get some of the houses to upgrade. Oh, they still need... Ah, they also need herbs to upgrade. So we really need to get this one going with all the herbs. And now that we do have the need for the herbs... It is winter and there are no longer any herbs. Alright, well... It'll be fixed soon, I guess. At least I hope. One thing at a time. I don't know. This game is always way more tense than Austria, for instance. So I always have... This game really keeps you on edge, you know. You have to be prepared for everything. Before you know it, you get another... a deer attack, you know, one of the wolves or bears comes in, or all of a sudden you get another message for raider, so, and then you run out of food, and then people get sick, so you're always on edge with this game. It's fun, and I enjoy it, but I usually don't play it for too long, because, you know, it just stresses me out. That's why I love Ostrov so much, it's so nice and peaceful. What's happening out here? This field has been fertilized with compost next year. Oh, nice, nice. We get some fertilization. This field is sick with turnips and cabbages. Luckily the next year we don't get any of those, so that sickness should go. This field has stem rot for buckwheat, beans and peas. Well, that's over, so that's good. That sickness will go away. So it all doesn't look too bad. Fields are okay. And they should have all the wood to build this fencing quickly. We just don't have that many free people at the moment. Only one right now. Oh, wow. Why? We had a lot more. Oh, because they're builders now. Okay. We'll leave them to it. Cannot excavate it yet. That would be nice, though, if we can do some excavations. It's all for later. So, one thing at a time. Let me just have a sip from my drink, otherwise I just get a way too dry throat, because I'm always forgetting to drink when I play this game. Okay, so we don't have a healer. Let's get a healer. Oh, we don't have a person that can actually do the healing. Let me get one or two of these out then, so that at least we have 2 people available. Now, once the healer is up and it's working, see, this has the desirability now. Now we just need to get a few herbs in, then the house can upgrade and we get extra tax money out of it, and that can actually then pay for the healer at some point. So I do need the houses to start upgrading. Ooh, there's 3 people in this shelter now, which is great. Means that they can keep working all the time. So we need to get these herbs in soon. And then we can hopefully move on to getting the houses upgraded and getting in that extra money. And that will then pay for our services. But we'll see. I think it's nice that you now work a bit with the hilly terrain. Well, at least I try to, but I know I'm not the best at it, so I need to improve my skills on it, but trying to work with it. And then, yeah, we'll see, but thanks for acknowledging it, that's nice. Still need to improve, though. Cholera, villager died. Is there anything else that we could sell? Maybe some tallow if a trader comes in. Usually during the springtime, the traders will slowly start to come in and they will actually show you their wares and you can sell stuff to them. So that is nice. Ooh, 1 out of the 10 beds is occupied. Selling snake oil? Since when do we have snakes? I haven't seen a snake yet. Feels more natural. Yeah, that's also what this game is a bit about, you know, that you work with the terrain and... but as it goes with a lot of games, you just need to get your skills up a bit to really know how the game works. Because there's a lot of areas where we actually cannot build if you don't level it a little bit at least. So, for instance, if we take the housing, you can see right here, it's all red. So I cannot build a single house on this whole hill. So sometimes you have to just make certain areas a bit flat so that you can actually build on it. But I think that's only natural. So the thing is, we should probably not go too far up here. Actually, I might just... you know, at some point remove these 2 bits of road and just leave the road at this. And then here we'll just build the wall. And then next time we probably just build a small second village. I don't know, somewhere down here or whatever. Just have to be a bit creative. But I do like to get at least 1 good section of houses around our market and the other buildings up for the first time. So let's try that. At least spring is now coming. We got a knowledge point. What should we invest it in? Is there still something to paper press? Well, we cannot get to that. Red catcher. We haven't built a red catcher yet. That's also something that we have to build. Health for stockyard storehouses in the town center. Could be interesting. Text generated. Yes, I want extra text generated. That's helpful since we definitely need extra money. But yeah, it's very true. Ooh, predator attacking. Where? Another bear. I don't like bears. Yeah, the bear's very strong, but at least he damaged it a bit. And now my people are coming. Not to the rescue, but to the killing. Alright, people, stay off a little bit. And now Let's all attack. Probably kills another villager. Yep. And now he's getting scared. We scared the bear. Now, the more wounded he is, the slower he gets. And if we can wound him enough, we can actually chase him and then really catch up to him. But right now, he is still a little bit faster, but he gets a bit more wounded again. It's now a race. The race is on. Hunters are actually faster simply because they are hunters. So he might be able to shoot off another arrow soon. Wow. See, they're getting slightly closer. He's making a run for it. Ooh, he's getting even more damage. But now we get into a wolf's lair. Ouch. Oh, and there's boar here. Oh, this is a boar place. Okay. You know what? Let's go back here. We killed the bear, at least, so that's the good news. They can go all the way here and then go back. And we did some recon. Also nice. We now got recon of this whole place. Oh, that helps. Alright, there's a traveling merchant. Can we sell... Oh, we can sell shoes to him. 25 shoes. Let's sell all 25, please. 300 gold. Sell. Okay, so we got some extra gold. We were down minus 22. It's now minus 17. Oh, that's helpful. The shrine is up. So, yeah, these are all really into being happy with the desirability. There's also something else that we can get now that might be useful. A temple. 1200 gold. Wow, an academy. Yeah, nice, but a bit too expensive. Festival pole. Okay. I think what we can go for now is a little bit of extra things like this. See, this also ups the desirability a little bit. We shouldn't do too much. Let's just save the gold for a little bit now. Just to make sure that we get into a positive balance first. And that would mean that this guy really needs to start... Yep, we have herbs in here now. One way to help with this is get another wagon. We're out of people still. Okay, so now we really need... the benefit of it. What also helps is roads, because roads make villagers move faster. So what we can do is build a road from here all the way to there, something like that. Maximum. Oh, it's oversized. Don't build an oversized road. Okay, I'll try. Alright, the road goes here. Then from here on out, the road goes there. And then we go... I don't know. Oh, that's the fruit trees. We should not get over the fruit trees. Probably easier to make a road here like this. Like that. And then just go up here and then connect it to there. Okay. Now the roads are connected here. And yeah, let's get a person out of here because we don't need that yet. They can walk faster on the road. They have to build this whole road, but this will help get the stuff out of this place. So now they should be able to just, you know, walk this faster. And because there is a road, they will more likely to use the road and they will stay clear of the raider camp that we found up here, which is also helpful. But it will take a bit of time. We should soon see, though, that we get the herbs in, because I think... it should now say soon that we have herbs, because the guy already gathered a lot. They're just bringing it into the town right now. What do we have to sell? A few baskets, but it doesn't give you that much of a good price. 26 for the hide coats. Okay. You know what? Let's transfer 10 hide coats. Or 12 and see if we can sell those. Does this trader want anything? Also not the highest price. If we can get these 12 in and then sell them for 26, that's also good gold. I would like that. Have to wait until it's in, of course. You can see there he goes with his cart, so he's going to pick up those resources and then bring them back. And then when that's done, see, he's going into the warehouse, he's going to pick those goods up and he should go back. The trader will leave soon, though, so it might be... oh, he's going to pick them up. Oh, right from the place there, the tanner. Could be that the trader has already left by then, so then we can still not sell these. But at least we have them in store then for the next sale. Selling them for 26 is a very high price. Yeah, that's why what you see with these arrows, they indicate whether you get a high price or a low price. So now the 12 are in. Let's sell these 12 for a high price. 312. Sell. There we go. Alright, let's transfer a little bit more gold to the town so that we have some more gold to spare. Confirm. And now you can see a lot of houses are trying to upgrade. So they need 5 timber and 2 logs. And then these houses can upgrade. And once these are all upgraded, they can house more people, which is a bonus. So we can have more villagers in the same amount of houses. And they will start paying more taxes. And this can be the difference. This amount of houses can be the difference between running a -17 or maybe even getting into a positive number. And that will be so helpful. That can really help us move forward as soon as we start to really accumulate some money. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for at the moment. That will be where we lead to. Alright, this one will now be upgraded. Let's take a look. It should also look a bit different than these houses. See, this looks way bigger and sturdier, so that's good. Kind of like it. You can zoom in quite far so you can really see what they're doing. Apparently she is, I don't know, working this fire or whatever. So here we see this is now a better building, so it will pay more taxes. It doesn't give you any information on how much. But the next upgrade will cost us gold, planks and clay. And we do need a higher tier town center. We need a 60% desirability, 3 different types of food. And they need candles or pottery. And then they can upgrade again. We get an additional capacity. We get a larger happiness bonus, additional income and increased durability. But now we just have to wait and see, get a few houses upgraded and then see what the impact will be on our taxing. But I think it will have a sizable impact. Oop, there's a fire. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, fire is spreading. Quickly also. Luckily there's a well close, so they should be able to put the fire out soon. But we don't have any labor, so that's a tough one. Yep, this house is fixed. We'll slowly repair. And that one is fixed too. Good, 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 good. Okay, can we continue the road here? Yes, we can. I should probably start out here. Is this how far the road should go? I think so. Then we can build it here. Alright, so now we can build more houses here. And we'll just leave this hill here. We can also get the iron and coal out of here, which is good. Did we get coal already? I thought we already planned for... Yeah, oh, we're still short of stone. But since we have no people gathering stone, that's part of the problem. Okay, so last time we turned down immigrants. Now I'm waiting for a bunch of immigrants and they're not coming. Please, immigrants, please come to my town. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while. This guy collected 148 medicinal roots last year. And a lot of herbs. And a lot of willow. Well, those are good numbers. Are they building the road yet? Also not really building the road. I think they were busy building the fence here. Yep, they built most of the fencing, which is good. Once that is done, I think they will start to construct the road. Oh, there's nobody in the compost yard. Let's take 2 people out of this one. We don't need that much timber anyway right now. Can always use good numbers, but not that much. And now we have somebody in the compost yard. Because this is important. They really need to pick up the waste. Otherwise people will get sick more quickly. We also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses upgraded. We can also see we are now down to... See, we now get 3 taxes from the homesteads. So now they're actually paying taxes. These houses are not paying taxes at all. And now the homesteads are actually paying taxes. So that is a big difference. 64 fruit last year. The other one has produced 154 fruits last year. But all the buildings get full because we don't have laborers to really carry the goods around. So, problems. We have room for at least 12 more people. And especially no gold storage. I know. Once these buildings get more and more upgraded, that should be pretty easy. Oh, I had already had the decorations open. I was going to look for decorations. Let's put up one more of these so to get the desirability up even further. That also might get these houses an incentive to level up. We are now at minus 11 gold. I mean, we have a bit of gold in here, so we can last for a while. We still have 500 gold in the trading post. We can either use it to buy stuff or transport it into town. So with every less gold that we are short a month, the longer we can last while all of our buildings are active. Which is kind of what I hope. The storehouse is completely filled up. We need another storehouse. Oh. I don't think that's a bad thing, if we need another storehouse. The only thing is, I want to keep these things pretty close to the town hall for easy defense. So let's build it right here now. Maybe move the other one to over there or something. For now it's okay, but at some point we might have to move a few buildings to make the town better defended. Would be a thing. How's this one doing? Well, there are hardly any trees, plus they have to walk very far. So if we move it over here, I think these trees are closer for them to chop. So let's do it this way. Your village is low on builders. And we have a predator attacking. And not a bear. Where do all these bears come from? This is all the way up here. Oh, that's quite far away from town. Where are all my people? Here we have a bunch of people. Okay, you know what? Let's gather the people. It is all the way up there. Oh, he's attacking the building. Wow. Bear's trying to eat my building. That's not what I want. Oh, he's probably doing damage. See, now he's eating my berries and all. He's stealing from my building. He opened it up, but now he's stealing from it. Right, let's not get the bear away. Okay, there come the first villagers. He is still here. Oh, there he comes. Let's withdraw a little bit so we can get more villagers. Yep, there we go. Attack! Minus 40. Yay, we got the bear. Nice. And is he the hunter coming to pick it up? Yes. All right, we get the carcass in as well. Good job.
Something?
Good job. Maybe a bit more work on your defense. Next raid, I'm not sure that you'll be so lucky. Well, the thing is, the defenses don't really do that much. The next thing might actually be a barracks, so that we can train some soldiers when they come, so that we can actually fight back. But yeah, it might not be a bad idea to actually build it. So let's transfer some gold, because it will cost us 150 to just build it. Luckily, it doesn't have a monthly cost, but the soldiers do have a monthly cost. Now, they can also shoot from the barracks. So it will be quite important where to place it. Now, we have the town hall and we have the towers here. So let's say for now, we can always move it. We try to build the barracks somewhere up here so that it can defend this part of town. But yeah, that's where the hilliness is really a factor in this game. Because you can see we can hardly build it anywhere. So I enjoy a hilly terrain like this. And it's a challenge to build on it. But the downside is, especially if you have a grid builder like this, that there's just so many places where you cannot build the structures that you need. Like, look at this. There's no way we can build this anywhere here. So it also limits you so much. And that is something that I don't really like. So, I don't know. It has its pros and cons. But for me, sometimes the cons just weigh a bit more. Because I don't... You get so limited right now. Well, of course, also part of the challenge. And right now I just see it as a challenge. So we'll just try and do our best and see how far we can get. But yeah, I'm one of those players that really loves Ostrov. Because, you know, there's a few places where you cannot build. But it's not that bad. But I just need to see this as part of the challenge. And then do my best with it. Are you able to repair? Yes, they should slowly repair these buildings. See, we also have the option to repair it. But laborers usually do that, and we don't have any laborers free at the moment. I think. See, we have 3 now, but that's not a lot, so... We need some kids to grow up, and I might need a few nice immigrants. Plus the builders are really busy doing all the building upgrades. We are now down to only -5 though, which is very handy. Because with this money we can last for a long time. I'm going to prioritize the barracks so that they will build that first now. But yeah, most importantly now is the soldiers, because we can move the soldiers around. We can make them, you know, really deal with the raiders. Plus we can make them archers. And that way we can keep them hidden behind the walls and already shoot at the enemy. Or we can, as far as I know, we can make them archers. I'm not 100% sure actually. And we do have bows and arrows. Or we can just, you know, keep them behind the town hall. And then the raiders come in. And they will attack the town hall. And my archers will also help out to kill off raiders. And there's always the option, like I did last time, to just select a large portion of your town and start attacking them with hand people. People without real weapons. But they still did damage. And they still made sure that we, in the end, killed 13 raiders. So that's also an option. And raiders are set to not be that bad, at least in the beginning, so I think we can manage. I remember when I played this back a while ago, the first raid would actually only be like 6 or 7 people, so they made quite a few tweaks to that. When I played this last time, which is probably like 1 or 2 years ago, the normal immigrants would be somewhere between like 6 and 10, 11. So getting 30 raiders in is already very new. Or 30 immigrants in is very new as well. But you know, it's fun and I like it, so we'll just keep it going. Oh yeah, they're building the road here. That's good news. That's good news. So at least they're trying to build a section here. We need to do more though. But I saw 1 building road, so that is already positive. But yeah, the thing now is we need people to grow up so that they can help out on work. Or just get a bunch of immigrants in. We'll see which one it is. We are now down to -2 on the money. So there you see the upgrades for the win. With these upgraded houses, we get the tax money in. Welcome back, Vladimir. Hope that all of the blackmailing went well. Okay, the walls will steer the people or the raiders around it, probably. So it could well be that they will now either attack from this side or that side if they come from here somewhere. I just hope we still have a little bit of time before the raiders come in. They did now. Oh yeah, they've cleared the area. We can now build the barracks, but we still are very short on stone. So that is something that we have to work on. Get these stones out of there. It all comes down to that we still need more people. Alright, let's speed the game up a little bit. Because right now it's just a waiting game, especially since we have no people. So let's shorten the wait by making sure that... you know what, let me actually change a few things up. So these workers can get out because we're not doing anything with the gold ore yet. So let's not waste too much time on it. These are all well spent people. So we have a lot of clay already, so let's get 2 people out of here. That should free up a few more people. That can really help. See, now all of a sudden we have 7 laborers, so that can make a difference on the town. Blackmail was successful. Well done, well done. Kudos to you. So you, Donnie, you saw the king today. What did he do at your place then? At your workplace, of course. I mean, I don't think he came to your house. But yeah, what did he do there? There's another winter. Well, we'll survive. We'll survive. We have 9 months of food. So food-wise, we're good. 3 new kids born. In the long run, that's good. But in the short run, meh. Right, let's prioritize getting those rocks cleared. For stones for the barracks. I mean, Rodo's getting a bit scared for my defenses, so we should really work on it. I mean, if Rodo gets scared, then there must be a serious issue. Nothing scares off the Roadhog. Although this is Hogville, so, you know, I guess that he cares about the town. Okay, well, water is frozen. Luckily, the fishing hut should still be able to produce fish. I think the smokehouse should be able to keep up, but let's check for a second. There's a little bit of meat. There's quite a bit of fish. So we might have to get an extra smokehouse to make sure that we really smoke all the fish and it will stay good long enough to do its job. So let's get another smokehouse. That might be a good one. You may be good on food, but you probably will have cholera and typhus on your hands. Yeah, most likely. Typhus, cholera, bee sting, anything can happen. And otherwise they'll just get eaten by a bear or something. But you know, it's part of the harsh life of living in the Farthest Frontier. So, you know, it's not my problem. I'm just a village ruler. I do care about the town, I mean. Yeah. I kinda knew that you weren't getting married, so it wasn't going to be about that. Oh, I can hear the wolves howl. Hopefully they don't come in. We still have an okay amount of logs. I would like a bit more, but it's okay. Firewood, we had way more. It's starting to drop a bit. Now, it's also the end of winter, so they probably used a lot of it in winter. But we might have to get an extra firewood worker soon in order to keep up with it. Yeah, let's get one right now. Yeah, we need a research to upgrade it, but we don't have to upgrade it right now. 12 more stones needed, so they get the stones for the barracks now. That's helpful. Your village is low on builders. I know, but I have only 8 laborers and only 4 builders max. So yeah, I know. Bee sting, what do you even need to do? Contract bee sting. Bee sting? No, a bee sting. A BEE sting. What do you even need to do to contract bee sting? Well, you know, just get bees. I have beehives here as well. So, you know, these bees can sting you. Wow, no weed, no rockiness, and fertility is high. Fertility is high. Oh, those fields are good. These are improving slowly. But these fields are really good and productive. I like it. Reveling merchant has arrived. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of clothing again that we can sell. Let's transfer another. Let's do it like this. 25. Confirm. Anything else that we can send over there? Nah, this is good enough. Honey doesn't bring in a lot of money, so that's also not worth it. Are they still building the road here? Because I want them to finish the road so travel goes faster. They're not really into that at the moment. By the looks of it. Yeah. Ooh, the barracks are up. So now they don't have a monthly cost because we don't train any soldiers. But as soon as we do, we also will incur a monthly cost. So we won't do that yet. But once we need it, we can do that. This is recruiting. So we can recruit archers. Recruitment cost is 20. And the monthly cost is 60. I don't know if we recruit 4. If that will be 4 times 6 gold a month. Because then military is very expensive if that's the case. But yeah, that will be something that we will do when we need it and when we get some more gold into town. But it's an option now, so that's good. sounded like some nasty EU contract of dipping your wick into beast. No. It's a bzzz thing. I'll probably say it like that next time so everybody understands. Oh, there comes another trader by the looks of it. Let's sell the clothing then. Yeah, let's sell it. 400. Sell. That's some more money. At least then we have the money to pay for soldiers if we get a notice that there might be another raid coming in. I think that's good. Also want to build another house here. Cannot build another house here yet, so we still have to do a teeny tiny bit of flattening. So many new games. I was confused because I had the impression this was Memoria Polis. Nope, this isn't Memoria Polis. And of course, hi Ramona, welcome in. No, Memoria Polis was yesterday. It was an uploaded video. I started a new series with that, and that will be running for a couple of Thursdays now. So next week there will be another episode. It is a game I'm still in the process of learning though, and you can all be part of the learning process by just watching that series. But this is Farthest Frontier, which is already quite a bit older. It's already years old. It got into full release, I think, like half a year ago or something like that. Before that was early access. And it's been out there for a while already. It's an enjoyable game. It's an enjoyable game. But yeah, I can get the confusion. So, I mean, so many games to play, so many games to stream. And then one day it's this, the next day is that. So, I get it. I get it. But welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah, there's a big thunderstorm again. I hope I don't get another fire. I think it's time we get a red catcher soon. But they also cost monthly gold. And we don't have that yet. There's another house upgrading. That's the good news. This is already a homestead. So probably the best thing or the way to get more money is just to build more houses all the time. And then hopefully attract some extra people soon. Now let's work this little piece of land so that it's more flat for another house. It worked right there too. Let's get an extra decoration piece here for more upgradability. Oh, that's not possible. I'll do it like this. Villager cured. Good, good, good. Alright, we now run break even. That's good news. That's good news. Is there already the option to get then... Well, we could build the festival pole. What does that do for... Well, we can see the numbers go up. Very close to +4. Others to +3. But it does do it to the whole area, which can help a few houses to get just high enough so that the desirability is... Yeah, it basically gets high enough for all houses to be upgraded to the homestead tier. Let's build it. We just have to transfer some gold to make sure that we can actually build it. Let's get 250 into town. Confirm. We'll use the rest for trading. Don't need any of this yet, so we don't have to buy this. Could buy some weapons soon, but trying to relax after a week that felt like it had 20 days of work. Oh wow, you've been that busy then. What did you have to do? I'm just happy that it isn't too warm. And it's just one more week to go next week. And then little one will have her summer holiday for 6 weeks, which will be much tougher for me to keep the channel going in terms of making recordings all the time. Because of course I also have to entertain my girl, but we'll see. Should be fine. I'll do a lot of work next week to make sure that I get some stuff in advance already. But it'll be an interesting time. I always love it when my little girl is home and we can do a lot of stuff together. So it will be a great time, but could be a little bit more of a challenge for the channel. A drought. Again, your town's experiencing a drought. Drought can stunt the growth of crops, resulting in a decline in the size and quality of produce. Well, luckily we have enough food, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm so happy with this field. High fertility, almost no weeds. So good. I like it. Oh, somebody's at the shrine here. Oh, that's the priest. Hello. Preaching. Well, there's nobody listening. Which is probably the smartest thing to do with a preacher. Okay, so we just need a bit of stone. You talked about the heat wave and now you have a drought in the game. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk about it anymore. I brought this onto myself. Ouch. Ooh, we make money now. Yes. That's what we want to see. Ooh, we're also selling some herbs. Good. 3 months we get another knowledge point. Well, it's all not that bad. Still the smokehouse isn't done, so we need to prioritize more of the stones being picked. So let's prioritize this one too. So that we get some extra stones again. Or are they doing... Oh, they're doing that one. Okay, so we can turn this off. They are already working on this one. We have only 6 people available though. Yeah, that's the issue. Alright, they repaired this house. They still have to repair this one. But at least one got repaired, so that is already something. Now I'm just kind of waiting on immigrants. That's the easiest way to really get extra hands available. Sometimes it can work if you just look around the map and you can see like a string of people walking in. Then you know there's a bunch of immigrants coming, but I haven't seen them anywhere. Why are there dead people laying here? Is there... Oh, there's a wolfie out here. Did we get animal attacks? I didn't see that. Oh, there's a boar. There's not a wolf then. This is a wolf, though. Yeah, I hope it didn't kill all my villagers. 3 new villagers immigrated. Oh, that's good news. Okay, people.
All right.
Let's join forces and kill that one wolf that is roaming around here. Although I don't see it now anymore. Oh, there it is. Andale, andale. Let's get on to the attack. Where is the wolf? There it is. Attack. All together now. Yay, they did it. They did it. We've slain the wolf. So the extra immigrants, 3. Yeah, we now have 9 laborers. So ever so slow, it's starting to accumulate again. That's good. We get into another winter. Yeah, we still have plenty of trees to be chopped. It's just taking its time. They built part of the roads here now. That is helpful. That will speed the movement up, although they're still not done yet. Still going to be quite the works. Oh, I hate it when I'm a little short on people. It's always slowing you down so much in this game. That's the only one of the things that I'm not really a fan of, you know. It just slows you down. A child has grown up. Yay, that's probably the first. Well, we're busy for 11 years, so that's the good news. Mm-hmm. It's now 16, so it was already a kid probably when they came in, but now it's grown up. That means an extra hands. So now we have 4 builders and 7 laborers, which makes 11 total. So once all the buildings are done, we have 11 laborers. Still saying that we're short though, so our town needs at least 16 laborers to function well, which has to do with all of the transportations and all that it has to do. Here we go with the festival pole. That is now up. It provides entertainment apparently. This building provides entertainment to nearby occupied residences and increases happiness within your town. To maximize its influence, place this building within 160 meters of 65 residences. There are currently 35 residences in its range. Ah, so if we get 65 residences in its range, it will function at most active capacity. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Knowledge generated. Yay! And we got 10 gold in the plus now. Okay. Okay. As soon as we get the people again, I think we're going to get more guys in that place. We are now also making charcoal already. How much coal do we have? 8. Okay. Let's start building the forge. So that when we are ready and have enough people, we can start to make our own gold. That will be very important. It will cost us 300. We have 100. So let's get this up to 400 so that we have a little bit of spending money left. Both in our town bank account and in the trader's account. Let's also transfer some more items to be sold to traders. Oh, we're down to 4 hide coats. We need to do some more hunting. Let's do 25. Anything else that might be worth trading? Maybe at some point some medicine, but not so sure. Alright, winter is coming. 2.5 months to go in winter. We have food for 8 months. That we survive. Oh, we need heavy tools. Oh, we need to buy a heavy tool. Those are so expensive if you need to buy those. Oh, complicated, complicated. Well, they found some really good ways to slow your progress down in this game. There's always something. It's a fun game, though. Shouldn't complain so much. It's nice. It's just a whole different idea. It's not just about building a nice town. It is about survival, taking care of things, slow development, making choices. So yes, we're not mining gold at the moment because our people are needed elsewhere. But later on we will start mining gold again. So it is a lot of fun. I do like it. And of course, if you have watched my Memoria Polis video yesterday, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you feel and think about it, if you enjoyed it or not. And, you know, what you would like to see further in the game or in the thing that I'm doing. So always feel free to let me know. Always willing to learn. I kind of want to build a road here, but it's not really that flat. Don't you have blacksmith unlocked? Yes, I've also unlocked the blacksmith. So we have the blacksmith, but it can only make weapons, and we need iron for it. And we don't have iron yet. And it also needs a machine tool, a heavy tool to actually be ready. So yeah, it's a bit of a trade-off, but I probably will go for the foundry first. So at least we can make our own gold and speed that development up. And from there on out we will see. Hello Gamer Mama, welcome in, good to see you. The economy in this game holds me back from playing and having a good time. Well, you know, there's of course settings in the beginning where you can make things easier. So we started out with the average settings. I don't think I can show you that right here. So yeah, that's not in here, but we started out with a minimum of resources, a minimum of people, rates are on, that kind of stuff. If you start out on the most easy map that there is, the Idyllic Valley, if you give yourself a lot of people and a lot of resources and all, it can really kickstart you and get things going. And that would make it easier actually on the whole building part. But I do get it. It can be a big turn off to because it is actually not that easy of a game. Especially not in the beginning. Once you really start to have a town, it gets easier and easier. But yeah, the beginning is quite hard. And of course, I'm not the biggest expert on this game. So there's probably people that watch this and be like, oh man, you're such a dumbass. You should have done this or that. And then you would have already been much further out. That's very well possible. But yeah, this is not just a walk in the park. This is actually, in my opinion, quite a tough game. Just like Banished. Yeah, it's kind of like Banished. Ah, finally they've built a big part of the road here. That speeds stuff up. They do walk faster on the road, so that's good news. Still have the barracks up. Haven't heard anything about a new raid already, so that's good. This is now all set. We just need the heavy tools. But hopefully we can get the heavy tools soon enough from a trader. And that makes it a good sim. Yeah, it is. It is a good game. If you... I think a lot of it goes into the mindset in which you play this game with. So if you go into this game like, oh, nice, a city build. I'm going to build a nice town and make fun of it and have a good time. Then, yeah, this is probably not the game that you should be playing. But if you go into the game and see it for what it is, which is a survival game, where yes, you do build a town, but it's mostly just survival. You have to survive with your people, and it's a challenge, and you know, you get sickness, you get hunger, you get droughts, you get fires, the raiders. There's a lot of things that will throw you back, but that is part of this game. And if you play it with that mindset, then I guess it's already a very different game, and it can be a lot of fun. But it all depends on whether you like that or not. 15% less work to produce smoked meat. Okay, what's this? 10% speed for foragers while off-road. Speed for hunters, forage work radius. That is nice, actually. 20% tree regrowth rate could also be helpful. Double-walled hives. Plus 50% honey and wax. We don't need that much yet. 15% increased disease resistance for all crops. Yeah, that's all nice. Reduced chance and spread of cholera, dysentery, and typhoid outbreaks. Ooh, nice. Recovering rate from festering wounds. Kill rate for wells. Research speed at the academy. We don't have an academy yet. This is damage for soldiers. Work to produce shoes. To produce firewood, pottery, linen, and soap. Work to produce planks. Mining speed at deep mines. Mining speed at mines. Yeah. Kind of feel like going for this. That will get us less sick, which is good. I like it. Lurk. You lurk away, Gamer Mama. We're just happy to have you. Hope all is well and have fun lurking. Although I have been streaming for 2 hours already, so it will not take that much longer, I think. Just going to do some stuff, but I'm also a bit tired, which is something that happens to me more often when it's warmer outside. I do get tired more quickly. Let's see. Is this one selling any machine parts? No. It is selling horses, but we don't have a need for that. Let's sell some shoes, because he pays a good price for shoes. Sell. And hopefully another trader will come in. And that will be good news. But I think we have raiders inbound. Uh-oh. 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 Luckily we have some money. And we have some soldiers, I guess. Can we do 8 archers? 2 times 8, 160. You know what? Let's do 6 archers, because I have not too much knowledge of how this will go. See, monthly cost of 36. Now, let's transfer the gold for a bit. So that at least we have the money to pay for it. And the raiders won't just empty out this building. They're inbound. We're training soldiers now. They should be able to do some decent shooting. Although, this is a blind spot because it's a hill. The village is raided. I know. 24! The Raider Thief. A member of a disorganized but no less deadly group of raiders intent on stealing and pillaging whatever they can, leaving your settlement vulnerable for future attacks. Armor 2, damage 28. Okay. Ow. They shot one of my people. Villager has died. Yeah, apparently. Okay, well, my archers should now be in here training. Yep, they have their weapons ready, so that is good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, let's get archers in here too. Let's ring the bell to alert everyone. Here we go. So you need to go into it with the mindset, I don't have a S-Live because Dark Souls have me over already. Well, you know, the villagers make up for your lack of an S-Live. So yeah, probably. That's probably the best way. You just need to go into the game like, you know what? If I survive for a couple of years, I'm already happy. I mean, we are 12 years into the game. So yay, I survived for 12 years. Now let's see what happens. Okay, so they really kill off everybody that they find. So let's get these people into town. Why don't I see which villagers I select? That's not... Ah, now I do. Okay. Why are you running away? That wasn't supposed to happen. Retreat to the garrison. He is running straight through them. Not the smartest move. You know what? I'm going to move my soldiers, I think. What if we just move them behind the town hall? Oh no, where is it? Oh, here. Click. Let's get them over here. Or just wait here. Let's see if they can fire some arrows. Yes. Maybe they can kill one or two. Yep, they killed one. Nice. Maybe we should do a little bit more tactics, like, you know, just get one and then be done with it. Let's get back into here. Because here then the towers can also help out. So that should be helpful. Oh, they're going to get my trading post, which is not good. Oh, yeah, they stole my stuff. And now they're running away because they stole my gold in there. See, the smoked fish, 340 gold, 25 linen clothing. That's what happens with raiders. They are really good. Building destroyed. Which building? The school again. What do my raiders have against schools? Alright, can you guys kill him? Ooh, almost. Almost. Again. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, well, they killed one. Okay. Let's retreat to the garrison, and then I should probably just get rid of this army. Because they have other things to do. Let's disband them. Yes. Because I don't have the money to pay them right now. There we go. Okay, well, you know. It was bad, but not the baddest. We did lose the gold, though, that we had in the trading post, and our resources. That is something that is not good. Let's transfer a few baskets over there so that we have something else to sell next time. Oh, this one actually has the heavy tool that we need. And it at a good price too. We just don't have any money right now. Yeah. Alright, let's transfer 25 of these pieces of clothing. We can make enough anyways. How are we doing? 8 and 3, yeah. Where are the immigrants when you need them? Got big numbers in when we didn't need them, but... Oh, there they are. Except, yay, we got 16 people in. Now we have the workers and the laborers. Nice. Let's get it all done. They need to transport this in, then we can sell it. Make a bit of money on it. If you educate your people, they won't want to go into raiding business. So first thing the raiders to do is to destroy education facilities. Yeah, that sounds like a solid theory. At least that's what it looked like, but I don't know. There is a vault that we should be able to build. That should keep us a bit more safe from... But we need 25 iron for it, and that's something that we don't have. But that could be something that works in the future. And... since the school got broken, you get to see that the desirability wasn't up to speed, and then houses will downgrade. But now, you can see it's back up again. Just takes a bit of time, but now the school is back up, it's working again, and then the desirability should no longer be a problem. So that will go away soon, because yeah, they meet the desirability needs. But even that has an impact. So, as soon as you lose a building that you need for desirability, buildings might start downgrading at some point. So, tough. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to turn both of these off so that we don't pay for it. And I might just do the same. No, we cannot turn this building off. We're not paying anything anyways, because there's no soldiers. Can we still do trading? Well, we don't get the best price for these. And we make a bit of gold. I'm not going to sell my stuff right now. I'm going to wait with it because I want a better price. Well, we got up to 158 people now, which is not bad. We did okay. We have been getting a lot of stuff in. We have progressed. We can actually get some gold in now if we have to. Just need the heavy machine to build the foundry, but other than that, that's all done. So we did make quite a bit of progress, I'd say. It's just that we are not there yet. There's still more work to be done. More defenses to be constructed and all. But, you know, we almost have 3/4 of the town walled off soon. That's also good. And food-wise, we started out with a loss of food. We actually had a shortage of food. And food-wise, we are now good for a while already, so... At least we're not doing bad on every front. We are making progress. Ever so slow. And I guess in a game like this, it could also be part of the game that, you know, even though you make progress, you will have little setbacks as you have in real life and stuff like that. So that we are not perfectly defended against a raid doesn't have to be necessarily a bad thing. It's just one of the game mechanics to not give you a smooth ride, but actually work for it. And then you get a little setback. We got some gold loss. They took a few bits of clothing, but they don't completely destroy your town. That's one of the things. In this game, I actually think they do the raiding a lot better than in a game like Manor Lords, for instance. Because, you know, in there they will just destroy your whole town and you basically have to start over again if you do it wrong. And I don't like that. So I do like it, you know, the raiders are tough. It's hard to defeat them. But it is pretty good that they come in like this and you can still do like a good job with it. So... Can you close the wall gates and put up guard towers closer to the gates? Yes, so the gates will close automatically if enemies come in, as far as I know. There's not a button where you can manually close it. That should happen automatically. And yes, we can build towers there, but the problem is we need money for the towers. So right now I'm not really doing that. Later on, when we start to accumulate lots and lots more money, we can build towers and all, and we can really defend the town properly. Basically, what we should do at some point is just build a district where we keep all of our valuable resources, all the gold stored and stuff, and heavily fortify that area. Because as you can see already, they will just come in, they will do some stuff to the market so that they can steal some resources from the market. But they will usually not really touch your houses and all. They will just pass by and get to the buildings like the trading post, the storehouses, to steal your resources. So it is more... it is more likely for them to go for those. So if you keep those close and defend those well, then you have a bigger chance of surviving a raid. But we'll see. I mean, I thought there was always a button where you could just open and close the gates, but I don't see that button anymore. Might work with this, so that as soon as you press the this one, the gates will close. I don't know about that. Nope, it doesn't work. Maybe they changed that, but it says in the description that villagers can freely pass and enemies it will close to keep them out. So I think there is a chance that it will now just close automatically or something when it detects raiders. But it would be nice if we could just open and close a gate every now and then to draw in the raiders. But otherwise, it's also a bit of a cheat, of course, if we do that. So I'm not sure yet if that's what we should use. But yeah, it could be an option. Working with the mechanics, as they called it then. Alright, let's build one more house up here. I think we should also get an extra well out here, because we don't have a well in this area. Well, it's a bit dry ground, but 42% should do it. Just we get some extra water in, and we might also get a well out here for some extra water, or here maybe. 78%. Oh, nice. 68, yeah, that's good. Let's get impending blizzard. Temperatures are dropping as a severe winter storm approaches. Hopefully your town is well stocked with firewood, as colder temperatures require villagers to burn more wood. Heavy snow can cause damage to buildings. Well, I think we have good firewood, but heavy snow might be an issue. But yeah, so yeah, I will wall off the town. It will at least slow down raiders. It will also give us sometimes the option to, you know, draw them into a certain gate. But I think at some point we should just build like a heavy fortified area with all the storages and all. What's this? Eject garrison visit. Yeah, exactly. Eject them. We don't want people in here. But I guess there's different ways to approach this. And different strategies that can work. But that's probably what I'm going to go for at some point. Ooh, there comes the blizzard. Whoa, that's a serious one. I can hardly see my town. Let's zoom in a little bit. Deadly cold temperatures. Moderate breeze. Well, if this is a moderate breeze, look at how fast the wind is going. Oh, that's an interesting moderate breeze. Oh, here's your breeze, Donnie. Go get outside. Still need that one machine tool. This is good, though. Soon we'll have some nice compost. A murder maze. Yeah, that could also be something, but I don't know. It's the same with going medieval. You could just, you can open a gate. They will always go to the open gate. If you build a nice maze and all these traps and all around, then it's a strategy. It works, and it is within the limits, of course, of the game mechanics. But it also feels a little bit like cheating, That's not how they intended the game. That's not what they want. You want to have just a fair fight. And because raiders are dumb, and if you open up a gate and build a big maze, they will just walk through it, and you build all these towers around it so you can kill them off easily. Doesn't feel like the right way to play it. I guess it's just... it's probably just really hard to code in a system where the raiders will actually be smart and try to beat you. So I don't know. It's and of course people can have all different opinions about it. There's probably a lot of people that feel like, no, it's not cheating, it's just the game mechanics. Feel free to feel like that. I feel about it my way, and sometimes there is no other way to do it like that, so you have to. But to me, it kind of feels a bit like cheating. It's just not the right way for me. Just because a game is coded in such a way that you can abuse it like that shouldn't mean that you actually do that. At least that's how I feel about it. So we'll see. Actually, we have a lot of trees right now, so this could be the perfect moment to at least try and completely wall off the city. Probably do it right here then. And I should also build a gate on this. Oh, there's a deposit here. Well, for now I want my defenses up first. Shouldn't care too much about that deposit. There we go. And then, can we go? Oh yeah, oh, we can even go at a side angle, but okay, well this should wall off this whole area. And we go all the way up here, and then here's also a wall. Let's just continue the wall for a bit. It's not cheating, it's tower defense. I think, the great thing, of course, about gaming is that everybody can make up its own mind about that stuff. So, if you are perfectly okay with that, that's how you want to do it, be my guest. And I won't judge anyone for it. I mean, it is possible. It is within the limits of the game mechanics. So, you should do it. If that's what you want. It's just something that I don't really want to do. And I guess that's fine too. I mean, we all have our own ways to play. But yeah, exactly, Ramon. It breaks the immersion for me. I have to find a proper way to defend against a raid and not build a maze so that the game's stupidness will run them through the maze and I can then easily pick them off with a bunch of towers. For me, that's not right. But again, play the way you want. That's the fun of it. Let's get a little bit of extra fish out here. No, not right here. Should do it on the other side where there's the actual fishing spot, of course. Not so smart me. There we go. Alright, they're building the wall. Whoa, they're fast with some bits of the wall. I like it. How are we doing now? 24, 1 is 6. 8 builders, 9, 10. Let's get up to 10 builders. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What? Constructing Zahab? As in real life, it's abusing game mechanics now. I don't know what Zahab is, but I have no clue what you're talking about. But I'm just giving you my point of view on it. And you don't have to agree with it, so all good. Right, I have to go. Dinner's ready. Have a great rest of the stream. Take care. And who's in chat? Thanks, Donnie. Have a great dinner. Say hi to Joanne from us. Give her our best. And we'll see you again soon, hopefully. There comes a trader. Nice. Let's see what we can do with that. And then we'll probably get very, very close now to ending the stream soon. Because I'm getting tired. My voice needs a new drink. And I'm out of a drink. And I want to give the house some fresh air now that it's cooling off. Alright, let's at least trade the clothes away. 325. Let's sell. This trader does not have the machine tool. But that's okay. I mean, we don't need it straight away. Maybe there's another trader coming in soon that we can get that from. That will be nice. Do we have some more shoes to sell. Not really that much at the moment. Sorry, little cough there. Do I already see another trader coming in? Also not really. There should see a car hobbling in, but I don't see it yet, so it might come later. We need to accumulate more wealth for the next raider attack. Yeah, the more wealth I get, the more likely the raiders will probably come. Well, it is true, as far as I know, that once you have these camps on the map, see, clearing them out will yield spoils and delay future attacks on your people. So as long as we have raider encampments around, we are more likely to be attacked by raiders. So it could be very wise to start accumulating a lot of money, then spend it on building an army and going for it. So yeah, we should get into some serious production of goods. And then, you know what? Let me get the extra weavers again. But I think we can handle that. Yes. The more clothing we get, the faster we can sell them. And then we can accumulate the money. And then go on with... with destroying that camp. Alright. We need 364 for a machine tool. And by the looks of it, we can do that. So buy and transfer to this town storage. So we get our first machine tool. Oh, that will be very handy. We can sell clothing here for a good price. We don't have that much clothing anymore, so let's do it like this. So now they can build the forge. And with that, or the foundry, and with that we can start gold production. And that might hopefully boost the town quite significantly. So let's get some miners out now. We'll bring the number of builders down to 9, which is 41 villagers graduated. Woo, nice. Zahab is the part of the castle where there is a path between two walls into where you are shooting arrows from the towers. I believe in Europe we call it a bulwark. Ah, yeah, but that's not like a crazily made maze that the raiders can see from far, and then of course they will not attack through that one place. So it is different, you know. It isn't the same. Okay, well, we don't have iron ore, so let's turn that off. But they can make gold. 5 gold ore and 5 coal should make 100. Really? Okay. 2 villagers immigrated, 2 newborns, and typhoid. Well, that will change things. We already have 27 gold ore. So that is already 500 gold. Do the raiders get stronger if you let them be? Are they training now? I don't think the raider camp will be training. So I don't think these soldiers will actually get stronger and stronger all the time. But raid attacks do get stronger. So you get bigger attacks every time. And it'll be harder to fight them off. So that will happen. We also need to buy some swords and stuff soon. And some other stuff. But for now, I'm actually pretty happy. Oh, we can sell some baskets. But it's an average price. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, let's leave it at this for now. But it looks like that now we're gonna get some real serious extra gold. Oh, that can boost us. I see a golden glow in Patmos's eyes right now. Ah, no. It's not taxing the people, you know, so I'm not that happy about it. I mean, if I could really set the tax rates real high, then I would be having a glowing eyes, but... No, you're true, and you're right. I like it. I like it. This will be good. This can really help the town forward. That's what we want to see. Alright, we need another block of houses here at some point. So let's make a little bit more use of flattening the land. If we can. Can I also build a road here? Yes, good. Let's get on with the... wall here. Let's just finish the wall. So at least we have a way to slow them down. If you tax them too much, they might start siding with the enemies. Well, or I can use the argument that as long as they don't have any wealth, the raiders will have no reason to come to us because we're poor. So, you know, I need to keep my people poor in order to keep the raiders out. And if I don't educate them, they might actually believe it. So who knows? Who knows? Could work. I think it can work. Yeah. Alright, soap shop can make soap. Construct this building to earn knowledge. Okay. Soap can help people get more healthy. And we can make more money because we will be selling the soap. And we have the stuff for it. So this might be one that we're just going to build now. So that we can work on it. The problem is that nobody likes to live close to it. And all of our land here is in not so good shape. But yeah, let's build it right here. There we go. Let's get the soap shop going. Only when cheese production hits 100%. Yeah, not going to get into cheese yet because that will ensure that raiders will come. I mean, who doesn't want my good cheese? Still one traveling merchant present, but I want a better price for the baskets. We are accumulating more clothing again, though. Because we already have 53 now. So let's already get 25 ready for a next trading time that comes in. And yeah, we still have some housing spaces. Amenities and services. The academy would be nice to get. But also the temple. But look at how expensive the temple is. 1,200 gold. Time to get a red catcher. The red catcher will keep... a lot of your houses and stuff safe from rats, which can be a real infestation. So I built it right here. Then we will move the red zone so that we'll include the market and all my storages. That should be good. We also need more food storage. Oops. I can see that now. That we are out of space in the food storages. They're both filled up. Let's build 2 more. To make sure that we can actually store everything. Soap is good for a soggy waffle. Well, you know, all I can tell them is when they go to the happy house, don't drop your soap. But, yeah. Well, my lovely, lovely friends, it has been 2.5 hours of me getting raided. And still slowly developing the town. We can see that the last 2 bits of wall will hopefully soon be built. Then at least we have a walled off town. Not that it will hold back the raiders, but it should at least slow them down a bit. We are making our own gold now. So soon hopefully we can actually start to raise an army. And there will be plenty more to discover for next time. But, yep, that will be for next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And thanks for all the fun in chat. Thanks for all the laughter. It was great. I loved it. I will be back normally on Sunday with another Ostriv stream. We're going to continue our town that we're building there, which is also a lot of fun. I really enjoy that build. And then next week we will also get on going with Farthest Frontier again. Thanks so much. Take care. Stay happy. And of course stay hydrated if it's warm. And then hopefully soon I will catch you all again. Ooh, we already start to make soap. Nice. Thanks so much. And for now, it is bye-bye. Zwaai zwaai. Take care. See you later.